It's me. I got to be honest with you guys tonight. It's not looking very good for the world, is it? This whole government shutdown thing is not very, very friendly. It's not. Um, if any of you kids are are aware of what food stamps and cash aid is, or if you're receiving it, be prepared. Your parents just received their last food stamps today. They received a call. They received the money on their card, and they will not be receiving any cash aid or any food, or I'm sorry, no food stamps for the month of February. That means there's more food stamps on people's cards right now in the middle of January, and there will be no food stamps for those who need assistance for February. That's kind of crazy to think about when you know there's a lot of people in the world, especially here in the United States, low income families. I'm one of them. I'm busting my rear end every day. I go to work every day. I go to school every day. I'm a full-time provider. And I personally receive food stamps. And to know that I just received mine for February lets me know that I have to be a little bit more aware of what I'm buying, what we're eating, how we're eating it, making sure not to waste any food because it could not be replaced. But the question now that I have is, what about everybody else? Like with the government on standstill, lockdown, there's homeowners who are getting nervous and homeowners are deciding to sell their house. I rent my house, for example. So if my homeowner called me tomorrow and said, "Hey, Alvin, I need to sell that house that you live in," I have to find somewhere else to go. I personally know I know a few different families who are actually in that position right now. I was in that position 2 years ago. I was living off of K and 25th East in Lancaster, California. My homeowner allowed me to pay my rent for August, and 2 days later told me I had to leave. And not only did I have to leave, that I could stay. You say leave and stay, that makes no sense. Right. So my rent was $1,300 a month. That's $1,300. They told me that they would take $200 off if I allow them to come in every single day and send new people in to look at the house to see if they want to buy the house. But how am I supposed to live in a house if it's clean all the time? I have kids. I have a mom. Like, you can't walk around on eggshells so that other people can look good. So my house was taken from me. While being in this house that I'm living in right now, I've had two different families live with me. Two. Dos. My fingers are dirty from work. But two different families live with me. I've never charged anyone over $300 to live with me. My rent here is $1,500. Why would I charge so little? Because nobody needs to live with me. Everyone just needs an opportunity to get their lives together to get back to where they need to be. But right now, what happens if I'm next? Who's going to help me? Who's going to help my kids? What about my mama and my wife? Wow. Look at my face. Look at the excitement on it. I'm not excited. I'm focused. I've been preparing myself for this for a very long time. Focus on the future. I am weird. AV kids matter. Type 1 but A1. Girl power. Everything that you guys know I've been talking about has been leading up to this moment. So if you've been paying attention, if you've been following, don't get nervous about what's going on in the world. Get focused because we've been preparing for this. Stand by for a lot more videos. I'm not giving up on y'all. Please don't give up on yourself. Armstrong out.